Humans are seen as caretakers of God's diverse creation. Verse 9. Lord, our Lord, how majestic is your name in all the earth. The psalm concludes with a repetition of the opening verse, reinforcing the central theme of God's majestic name resonating throughout the earth. It serves as a powerful summary and declaration of praise. In Psalm 8, we see a profound reflection on the grandeur of God's creation, the significance of humanity in God's plan, and the praise offered to God for His majestic name. It reminds us of our role as stewards of the earth and encourages us to recognize and honor God's greatness in all aspects of life.